Hey, I just created a Wix website for my business. Let me show you how I did it. Let's go to Wix.com. I can add anything I want and change things as I go. Our business idea is big. It's a hotel in space. I know, it's mind-blowing. And I'm gonna add a beautiful gallery and switch up this layout. I love how these cosmic photos are displayed in the highest resolution. Every few days, we post something new on our blog. Today's topic, life in zero gravity. An FAQ is great because when it comes to space, you've got questions and we've got answers. With Wix Chat, we can answer any question at any time. I'll add Wix events so we can promote our big liftoff in 2021. Guests can register, buy tickets, and I can manage the whole guest list right from my site. Now this is a website that's out of this world. Go to Wix.com. Create your stunning website today.
Yo, what it do, everybody? We back, finally, back. Finally, we's back, finally, back. Finally, you's guys back.
Damn.
Sean Miggity Mac, Meggers.
Oh shit, Sean Meggers is in the house.
Sitting
Damn,
next
man.
to Jonathan Briggity Back, Bruce. And
Who's the dude?
Reed, Riggity Back,
Hey.
Whoa, Ramses. And Charles is in the building.
He's over there. He's muted though.
He's biased.
Oh, he's muted. You got to do your little thing, with the thing and the other thing.
Charles, say hi to the crowd.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I think the computer. Oh
So-
shit! The camera went to sleep. That's fine.
That's fine. This is a good video.
Would you do me a favor?
Hey, Charles, just scoot up a little
you
bit
just-
since,
kind of tap the shutter.
Tapped it. Give it a little tap.
Do you see where the
tap
shutter
her.
is?
Wake
No,
her up.
Up to the left, other side. There, your hand was on top of it. That's it.
Yeah.
No. Down.
Okay, anyways.
Right there. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm more a fan of this view. Has everyone in it.
Hey, so,
Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
All right, we'll go to this one.
anyways, it's been like, how long? It's been like 3 weeks, but
Yeah, it's been a
Something like
while.
that.
it is, what's the date?
Today is
It's October 21st,
We're almost done.
2000.
We're almost done.
In the 18th year.
almost over.
We're almost done with what?
October.
Oh.
It seems like we just took October off.
10 more,
Basically.
10 more
That's fine.
days until Halloween.
Wake me up.
know
Wake
my
me up when
favorite-
September ends. We've been awake for almost a month.
You know what my favorite day is? Halloween Eve.
I got some, yeah, that's funny.
Christmas Eve, Halloween Eve, Martin Luther King Eve. Abraham Lincoln's birthday eve. The eves are the popping. You know what I'm saying? Because you take a shot. Like, hey, Martin Luther King died. Take a shot. Abraham Lincoln Day. Take a shot.
Abraham Lincoln Day.
Tomorrow's Labor Day. Take a shot.
You know what? We'll take a shot, but we can't wear white after that.
Don't take that white off at 12:01.
You better take it off.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
doing with
Better
white
done
on?
did that. Yeah, moving on from that.
Anyways, so yeah, you guys, a lot, has gone on in the world. So
I don't even know where to begin, with all honesty, since we've been gone for so long.
Donald Trump got elected president.
Oh, no.
What?
That was probably the craziest thing of October.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Shebang, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce's face.
Bruce's face.
Oh, yeah, Exhibit 1. We'll go local.
Can we do another view?
He had to shave.
Of more of your face?
Bruce got a real job
Yep,
and had
perfect.
to shave
That's
his
actually
face.
better for me. All right, stay there.
That's a
Wait,
lot.
we can't go back and forth?
That's
Nope,
not a
just stay
light.
there.
I'm not sitting next to a lamp. This is
No, god damn it.
Jonathan Bruce.
I see why he doesn't like
Yeah.
that shot anymore.
Why?
Because you can see more of his face.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't like it either for the
We'll
same
keep
reason.
it here for a second. I'll switch
Yeah.
it when he's not thinking about it.
I'll be thinking about it. I think about it
Okay.
24/7.
Okay. Well, we
So
just won't talk about
anyways-
it anymore.
What happened was my stupid ass job decided that they are
Shout out.
thinking that UPS they're thinking that
Stupid
the
brick and mortar
CEO
stores.
is like, oh, you can't look presentable without a beard, so had to shave the beard. Bunch of bullshit. I think people that think like that way are just stuck in the 1950s. They have this idea of the classic American
Just
dad,
like John Hamm.
flipping the burgers, barbecue in the front
Right.
yard while the son
Like
plays
super
football with the
smooth
neighborhood.
face.
They
I
just
hate
want that.
1950s people.
Hey, man, it's a hot one out there.
I know, dude. Seriously, I met some 1950s people. They suck.
It's like,
ass.
hey,
Hey, neighbors.
They still think the president's Eisenhower. That's how bad they are.
I don't even know
Hey, what an era.
that the
Yeah.
Eiffel. I didn't know the Eiffel Tower was built in the 50s.
Well, no, it was. That's who they thought was the president back then.
President
It was weird.
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, dude.
President Eisenhower.
Dude, craziest thing was he was actually French the entire time. They didn't know that. Did you?
It was
you
a
guys know
present.
that? You didn't know that?
No.
He was French the entire time.
Son of a
Dude,
bitch.
how?
Eiffel
How could he
Tower.
do that to us?
Well, espionage.
bet you-
Espionage at its best.
I bet you he loved fries.
Oh, because they're
French
French
fries.
I get it. I
That's
get
the
it.
show.
You
We're
think
done.
so?
I get it. Yeah. You know, I was 15 years old. I was all about the. Yeah, we'll be right back in a moment.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Freedom fries. I was all about that shit.
What are freedom
Let
fries?
freedom ring.
After you guys
In
don't
some
remember
grace.
after 9/11, to switch that fucking camera view back. I just
Hey,
saw that.
hey, I
Hey.
got timers going.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Thinking
give
about
you.
that.
I'll give you
You're
30
not-
seconds less.
You're not the director, but
And
I have a
so
vision.
We'll talk about this later.
I have a vision for this room.
anyways,
you know what?
they called fries freedom
M. Night
fries.
Shyamalan did with Airbender 2, and look where that vision got him.
It was what
Exactly. You guys never saw Airbender, so
I
that's how
remember.
that
I was
vision
yeah.
wins.
Well, you said Airbender
I
2.
heard it was shit.
It
Yeah, it
was.
was
Yeah.
shit.
All right, they're making a show though, a live action show.
Of what?
Airbender, bro.
Live action. M. Night
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan tries to direct another movie. A thriller.
back.
A horror story. M. Night Shyamalan tries again.
And it's just
Thriller and
scary.
Shamalamanon.
Shamalama ding dong.
Yeah, I knew he'd do
The
that.
twist is the movie gets good.
We hit you with that shit. Then we hit you with that good stuff. That's what Sean's all about.
He's working on his. Have you guys seen Sorry to Bother You?
What's that?
No, but
This dude just
Apology,
saw it,
not good.
but he's not going to be talking yet. I don't think he's still.
He's not gonna. He's gonna
talking.
save input
Our-
better than
our-
that,
we-
Bruce.
We have a guest, but the guest is very.
he's invisible.
Reluctant. He's a very reluctant guest. We got him to the table.
He
but
looked-
he's
we
kinda-
can see more of my golf
Can you
bag
just
than
reach
him.
out?
Hey.
Hey, there he is.
Yes.
Hey.
Basically, what he was saying there was Sorry to Bother You is actually a really good movie. Yeah, and one of the great part about that movie is that there's this concept. It takes place in Oakland, right? This concept of the white voice, and it's actually a
Racist.
What's the movie about?
I hate the white voice.
It's about telemarketers.
It's as
in
insulting-
Oakland.
it's
And
as-
like capitalism.
it's
and
as
shit.
insulting
Basically,
as
Get Out of this year.
Certain words.
No shit.
And it's like you got to use your white voice. You know the dude in Get Out who's like, "Get out, get
Yeah,
out."
yeah.
He stars in it.
Racist.
He's the star of it.
The guy who says "get out" and "get out."
Yeah.
He's the dude that's fucking sprinting around.
He's the one who gets
house.
kidnapped in the beginning scene.
Oh yeah, no, I know what
Yeah.
show you're talking. I mean, movie. I
Movie,
remember
yeah.
seeing a trailer.
So
I like that guy.
he learns as a telemarketer to use his white voices, which is like, hello, Marty, how have you been doing recently? And it's like he gets a
white voice.
promotion. Then when he gets a promotion to the new office, they're like, we only use our white voices here. And he's like, well, of course we only use our white voices here. And like, it's so good, dude. It's a hella creative movie. Like,
Yeah.
it's a voiceover. It's not
what-
actually them. Like the white voice is a voiceover over their
that's
voice. So the movie's
trippy.
hella
The whole
creative
time?
and-
That's cool.
No,
That's
when
cool.
when they go in and out of these white voice scenarios.
It's written and directed by Boots Riley from The Coup, famous Bay Area rap group. It's a really dope independent film. A lot of weird, strange things go on. I highly recommend
All right, I guess I'll look it up then and watch it.
good.
I guess I'll watch it. Anyway,
It's on
so
Plex
Bruce,
too. Frank put it on
everybody
Plex.
out there in 209, Bruce over here has got a performance he's doing. The 27th. He's
Oh, the 27th. Right?
Why are you
Yeah,
acting
yeah.
like you don't? You only
Well,
have
no.
one performance.
Well,
so
no,
to get booked up for a fucking
I've
year.
honestly only been paranoid about the January
Where's that one?
freestyle competition.
Are they all in Stockton?
Yes.
Nice,
Yes, they
nice.
all are. Yeah, but no, we're performing. I'm performing actually with this guy's brother, Tony.
Shout out to
and
T-Bone.
We're just doing a few songs and we're gonna freestyle afterwards. But yeah, dude, Tony's a hella good rapper. I'm looking forward to it, and I think our styles are gonna clash hella well because he has that like classic hip hop style, and then I have this weird funk.
Yeah, he's a good
high-pitched voice
rapper. And
thing.
then, you know, there's you.
And then there's me, you know, who just kind of in the background, like I rap too.
Oh, wait.
My
I'm Bruce.
actually main concern right now
That's
is like
ad-lib. I'm the ad-lib guy.
that
I'm Bruce.
when I
Hey,
had my
hey, I'm Bruce.
beard,
Nice to meet you.
I kind of looked like, you know, I wasn't as white as I am, but now without a beard, holy shit, I look like a white dad that really just wants to settle down.
Especially like, you know,
Like I just
rolling
I-
up like that.
I look all I'm missing is like an apron and like a pitchfork for my barbecue that's happening right now, and I'll cook it for you guys. If
like,
you,
hey, sport,
guys, you guys want to watch
in
a Raiders game this
quotations.
afternoon?
You look like that guy who plays. It's like always typecasted in every show. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of his name, but
so this is how I
he
knew it
talks
was
just
dude,
like that.
This is how I knew it was bad. Was so this last Friday I judged a freestyle competition, and afterwards, like the me and Braxy went up to freestyle after the competition was done, and Chez, whatever her name is, she like Instagrammed a little bit, like a 10-second segment, and I just so happened to be freestyling at that moment. And then she posted on Instagram, and I realized how bad my face actually looks in the context of rapping
you just look
performance.
rough.
Because no, I would take.
Can
rough
you wear
over
like
what I
so-
look
like? Can you?
What I looked like
What if
was
you
like
Daredevil?
a marshmallow, like a
Devil.
white marshmallow that was like just blobbing
your
into itself to my
face.
chest with just eyebrows.
Yeah,
I just looked like a marshmallow with eyebrows just kind of going up and down. I was like, fuck.
yeah. I
It
know.
looks bad.
It
So
does, it does, it
basically,
does.
I know you're saying that I don't look as good in a hoodie and hat, but what I'm gonna do for this show and competition is I'm gonna do the hoodie
Maybe
hat.
you get some sun. I don't think your skin turns tan. It just gets
No,
more
it just-
bright.
it just-
some sun.
it
gets
just goes
bright red.
It just goes to red to Cancer, is what we do.
Crossing the line, dude.
It's not
Shout
crossing
out
the
to
line when it's
Cancer
true.
Month.
Shout out to Cancer Month.
Trying to get everyone.
Oh,
Let's see how that one looks. Let's see how that one looks.
So, you know, there's some other things going on around here today, and I'm talking like
What's
this.
going on?
No, I
I
don't know.
haven't used a selfie stick in a while.
Daredevil came out this week. I was watching that bitch. This asshole hasn't watched it.
It looks. It's good. It's
really
good. It's really good.
Okay,
It's
we've
like
I barely
topping
seen it though.
the first and the second season. It's really good.
Yeah. Other than that, that's
Where'd that
pretty much
picture
it. I
go?
guess we'll see you guys next week.
That's pretty much
Hey,
it.
yo, sober October. Stay good out there. Stay clean out there. Watch when you're driving. There's a lot of people crossing the roads. It's been a pleasure. You guys have a great rest of your night.
up.
Okay, so
Sober
we're gonna keep doing the
October.
show.
Is that a thing?
Is it?
Yeah, people say that. I think Joe Rogan's doing it right now. He's doing this thing.
Oh
where it's
yeah,
like-
they do that. People
yeah,
stop
you
smoking
detox
weed.
basically over October.
Oh my god, what a horrible time to
Yeah.
detox.
I've heard of people doing that like in January. Never heard of him doing it in October.
January,
What?
February. No, sober
Soberary.
October. Sober October makes a lot more
Sober
sense.
October does because it's more consistent
trying to think of other months.
rhythmically.
Remember December?
Remember December.
You just try to remember everything you've ever done that you regret all throughout December. You guys don't do that?
Remember December?
You guys don't do that,
Remember December, bro.
dude. It's Oh, I got something to talk about. So we went out to eat for lunch today, and evidently there's a Pokemon Go community day.
Where the fuck?
So
where? At the.
So we went to downtown Lodi at Lodi Beer Company.
You went somewhere new.
Yeah, we didn't go next door. We went somewhere new. But anyway, there's people, so many people's families, people with multiple phones, people with tablets and phones, just
Walking
like,
all over.
It was more exaggerated today than any because it's Pokemon Go. People were joining together just to play Pokemon Go.
I want to play.
There is a new Pokemon release today too, so everyone. Was trying to
my
get
god.
It. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
Well, you know, Pokemon Go has been outdated for a little bit. Been outdated
Yeah,
for a
but
while.
they got battles and they keep updating it though.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, that's what.
what I
yeah,
just
that's
said.
what
Yeah.
he was talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah,
Dude, that shit is tight though. I like playing it every once in a while.
Go.
Well, yeah.
But
I mean,
my phone, it
I
doesn't.
played it for a
stop
little
working.
bit, but
My
I just
shit.
kind
I got tired of it. I don't know.
of stupid.
I don't know. If I want to play Pokemon, I'll play like one of the actual.
If I
First
wanted
of
to play
all,
Pokemon,
I
just
threw
shoot
my
me in the
phone
head.
right at a Pokemon and it didn't do anything. It didn't
Yeah,
break
dude,
my
I
phone.
tried to do it today, and it was just like, oh, like 5 balls later, I'm like, fuck this, man. I don't have the patience for
So
this.
you got to be good at it, but yeah, you know, you got to catch them all. Oh,
You gotta catch 'em all.
the song.
No, you don't. You really don't have to catch them.
Fucking
all.
song.
There's better things to do in life than catching all the Pokemon.
It's a very capitalist mindset. Gotta own it all.
I think it's like a progressive.
Gotta own
eyesight.
them. You're like owning
Oh,
little
you're saying gotta
creatures,
catch them all's capitalism.
and they capture them and they make them fight each other until the best one stands. It's also like Darwinism.
right? No,
It's fucking.
What are you doing?
I'm getting close.
It's economic.
Get the fuck away
It's
from
a
me,
criticism.
I just want to do this. It just seemed comfortable what you were doing over here.
And
you know? I
they're
wanna- I
all
wanna put
children,
my,
so it's even more fucked up.
my
But the children
thing,
are
bro. It's
learning
in our contract.
how to exist in society by training these little bugs they get to fight each other. It's like cockfighting. It's like, oh, here's my Pokemon.
Whoa.
I hope
You're
no
saying
kids
it's
are fighting with their
cockfighting.
cocks.
Hey, sorry guys, we didn't know we had a pedophile on fucking stage with us today. Jeez,
Yeah, because we're
dude.
on a
Look at this
stage.
guy going to community gatherings where teenagers are talking about his cock.
Where's your cocks at?
Hey, everyone, I want to speak to you about something over here.
Damn,
It's
all right. So glad you're not in
my
the fucking
cock.
Catholic church, because I know what
Billy
you
over
would
here,
do.
my cock.
First thing Reed would do
It's
in a
a
Catholic
fucking
church.
chicken,
Hey,
bro.
where do I sign up to be a priest? That looks like a good
Hey,
job.
excuse me. Excuse me, I'd like to go
Says the priest.
study.
Well,
The priest.
nah,
Have you
retired.
seen
I
the new
retired
South
when I
Park?
was 20.
Have you seen the new South Park episodes
Yeah,
about that?
Hey, new South Park
really fucking
season
funny.
is pretty.
I heard it was pretty
tight.
good though.
Yeah, yeah. And then they did one
You watched some
about Mr.
episode?
Hanky about the Kavanaugh hearings. It's really funny.
Say one word.
I've been watching the last few episodes with the PC babies. And
Yeah,
Hey,
it's fucking hella funny.
yeah. The PC, the PC babies.
They all
and,
have the fucking sunglasses. The such douchey
I haven't seen it.
sunglasses.
That sounds hella funny though.
Yeah.
You know PC Principal though, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
He does.
So
PC
he
babies
just
sounds
has
hella
babies,
funny.
and he has like 8 of them, and they all have the glasses, and
That's
everyone's like,
awesome.
"Oh, those are all
The-
PC
oh,
babies."
so it's literally PC's
and they're like,
babies.
"Oh no, they're not PC babies," and they're like, "Oh, those are such nice PC babies."
That's fantastic.
It's because they're trying to hide the fact that they had
Yeah.
sex because you're not supposed to have sex.
He's
with
the
coworkers.
principal, and
Everybody's-
she's yeah.
Everybody's like, yeah, everybody's like throwing up when they find out. Like, they walk out of the tent together and shit, and like
He like subtly pushes her to like get an
Yeah,
abortion
dude.
and get it taken care of because he doesn't want to
They're
be
all-
seen that way.
I just found out PC principal is sleeping with his coworker. They're all throwing up and shit. You ever have your phone go off again? You're off the show.
Oh yeah, hey, other news.
Yeah.
Other news. I'm going to Spain.
Oh right,
next
you got
year.
What?
Barcelona tickets.
I got
Just
them
to
cheap.
go.
Just to go.
I hate you.
They were under 1,000 for 2.
I could have got you cheaper.
Oh really?
This guy can go to Dublin now for $60.
Going to Dublin,
That's the perks of
Ireland.
working for Southwest, dude.
How-
He can go to
what-
50 different states and territories for free. Ireland for 60.
What'd you just say?
Fuck.
50
man.
states and territories.
Yeah, well, too bad UPS doesn't do that.
Well,
Okay, they're not an airline.
I'm just putting you.
Can
on
you get a
blast
buddy
for where you
discount?
work, you know?
Oh, I work at UPS.
no buddy discounts.
Yeah,
I work
might
at
be.
the Sacramento branch, so
I'm
you
gonna
know, you can
take
try
me
to
and
get me
Charles gonna
fired.
go to fucking
Where at?
you know.
Even with the comedy
Thank
store.
you, thank you.
Comedy store, LA. That shit will be hella funny. We should go on a Monday though,
That's
so we could watch the fucking weirdest shows in the belly room. they have the fucking weirdos come out, fucking Ding Dong Show, Don Barry.
Ding a dong
That's
show.
what I've been wanting to watch live for years, because I've been watching that for years. We should definitely go see
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Scoot your chair up, Charles. I kind of like you in the frame like that. Just a
Kind
little
of like
bit.
that seems inappropriate. Jeez.
I kind of like looking
Hey,
at
girl.
you.
I like you in the frame.
Hush up there, Sean. I like looking at Charles. Charles, just get a little bit closer for me.
Let's switch it back and forth.
That left side's the best side. Left side, strong side. What movie is that?
It's not a fucking movie.
Oh, that's
Left-
fucking Blindside.
Left hand strong. What?
It's Blindside with Sandra Bullock. No, that's not. That's fucking.
Oh, wait. You just made it.
God damn it! It's Titans. What the fuck?
Remember
is
the
that?
Titans?
Remember the Titans. That's what that is.
Oh.
Right side, strong side. Right side,
I
strong
think it's
side.
every football movie ever made.
Blindside.
It's not.
I think it's every
Is it also
football
in the
movie.
Blind Side?
No, Sandra Bullock. That's a separate movie.
She's in there though.
No, I know. About
She's in there.
She's
in there.
I was about to say before you say remember the Titans. I was about to say, oh man, that's fucking Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
Oh my god.
We are conflating a lot of things.
That's where my mind is right now, man. I had a beer earlier today, made me hella tired, and now I'm just drinking more, and so now I'm more tired. So I'm
Shut up with
Teen
your.
Titans and football and shit. Hey, which by the way, I saw Teen Titans.
Yeah, you told
Like
me.
the new one?
Titans. The shit.
Is it good?
No, I saw the one from 55.
Yeah, the old. There's only one.
Dude, is that a limited release or
The
something?
black and white with fucking.
It got hella good.
Audrey Hepburn,
Rub the
you know,
eyes.
playing Catwoman. It's good though. There's this one funny ass part where in The Dark Knight where his Batmobile gets blown up and then the
Dude,
Bat
spoilers.
bike comes out. It's a
What?
fucking stupid comedy, right?
No
All right,
shit.
so but okay, I just talked about Dark Knight. I didn't talk about Teen
shit.
Titans yet. So that is a false reaction. Whatever you just gave.
Oh, and I gotta
shit.
redo it. Okay,
That-
go.
That happened in the movie I already saw. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. We know how much this guy pays attention to his conversations. I was going to make
Dude.
sound.
That's why. That's
Shit, insert
No.
reaction here.
now we know why. Every time Reed says something, all he does is go. He'll do his your last word is titties. Oh, titties, huh? And then,
Oh yeah, man.
and then he disappears. You hit the top part of it. You'll be the one to fuck it up.
Right there.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's been too long.
So funny.
But yeah. Anyways.
Oh shit.
Anyways,
What-
all right,
what
so
el-
he's in the Batmobile.
Okay,
Batmobile
Batmobile.
gets blown up. Then the bat bike comes out of the explosion, right?
Comes out.
And the Batman's still chasing them. And then they
Uh-oh,
throw another
high-speed
explosion
chase!
at the bat bike, and then he's driving, and then he comes out of the explosion with the bat bicycle.
Oh.
then he's chasing him with the bat bicycle.
Hey.
Then they throw another grenade, and that blows up the bat bicycle. Then he comes out with a bat scooter.
A scooter,
And then they
dude.
blow that up, and then he comes out with bat rollerblades, and then they blow that up, and then he's an Ethiopian
They
child.
don't. They don't. Who wrote this?
Did you catch the end?
They chased him into an Ethiopian child.
Yeah. He becomes an Ethiopian child at the end. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. Watch it.
Damn, dude. 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Avant-garde shit.
Yeah, they're really pushing boundaries. Oh, dude. Speaking of pushing boundaries.
See.
What's his fucking name? I just lost it. The Guardians of the Galaxy director. What the fuck's this? James Gunn
yeah,
going
yeah.
to DC. What does that mean?
That's tight.
What does that mean?
It means they
It
might have a
means-
good fucking
Are they
Suicide
not gonna
Squad.
be shitty this
It
time?
means
Like,
that they are reaping the fruit of Marvel.
You still think it's gonna be dumb?
oh, but okay. Let me ask you this though. Like, okay, is it
too
gonna be
late.
dumb? Is it gonna be dumb? First of all,
This guy's like,
second layer
delicately
question.
putting himself off mute.
I think that since they're transferring James Gunn into a different franchise, into DC, you saw what he could do with Guardians of the Galaxy. He's gonna be able to make it right. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So good, so
interesting
good.
fucking series with it.
He might be able to make it tight, yeah.
He could easily do it.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can.
Those movies were
Shut your fucking mouth.
fucking,
Easily.
The Guardians of the Galaxy movies were good. Were great. Were really well.
Yeah, those were hella dope. But I'm worried about the Guardians of the Galaxy. Who's directing that? Do they know yet?
They don't know.
Oh my god, dude. Cut Bruce's mic off.
They don't know.
Taking my shit
so
home, dude.
They
dramatic.
don't know what they're doing. They've actually fucking prolonged the production of the damn third movie because they are so stubborn about. I'm
What should
being.
we do, guys?
I can't be harsh about Marvel's selection of directors because they've actually done a really phenomenal job of going into the underground of directing world and like getting people who are very passionate about projects. They've done a really good job, but because Disney has been so much in this decision of getting rid of James Gunn, I feel like it's taken Marvel off balance. They're off their usual rhythm, right? They weren't planning to mine for
Oust
another
him.
director,
Well,
right?
they
Like,
were, but, I mean,
and I
what
feel
did they
like
expect? Though? This had to be in the conversation.
well, of course, but the conversation starts suddenly. That's my point, right? Like when they look for directors, I think they take their huge
quote
time.
was-
Like the director of Spider-Man: Homecoming was the director of Clown, which, by the way, is a very entertaining movie. It's about a
Clown.
dad who, for his son's birthday, finds a clown outfit and puts it on, and he can't take it off, and he slowly becomes this fucking monster clown because
What?
he can't take it off.
Whoa,
It's
monster
actually-
clown.
That
Dude,
is that.
it's weird.
Okay,
right?
I know, but that is the movie Marvel saw and said he will be a dope Spider-Man director. That's how much Marvel
Just because Spider-Man wears a suit.
mines deep.
I had to
I don't
stop.
know what it
I had to
is,
Yeah,
stop.
but that's badass.
They just
though.
look
It's just
for
a good movie.
nuances, and I feel like when Disney
Good
made them
quality
make this
directors.
decision, it like they take their time, and so now it's delaying the production of the third movie. So it's
Yeah.
a bunch of bullshit, man. Disney's doing great.
Business,
but-
am I right, guys?
But
Yeah.
I hate this. I hate it so
Watch
much.
them.
Thanks a lot, women. Ugh.
Watch
Clip it
the
right
next.
there.
Watch
Clip
the
it
next
right there.
fucking Suicide Squad just be shitty because the writing is so bad that no directorial might could overcome it. You know what I'm saying?
Overcome
Like, it's
it.
just writ- You get what I'm saying, though.
well, they're
you
still
can have a
using-
shitty script, but if it's a good
Well,
director,
no,
then you could like make.
they're still
make
using
do with
James
it.
Gunn's screenplay.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're
So
still
he's gonna
using
have
his.
more.
So it's still his
influence.
Still
story.
getting paid, or you already got that
Yeah,
money?
he's still, of course, they're using a screenplay, so they're still, he's still getting paid. But that was actually a big question, is whether they're going to use it or not. And that's when Batista said that he was going to quit the show if they did not use the screenplay done by James Gunn. So then Disney was like, "All right, fine, screw it, you can do it." So then they used the
Because it's
screenplay.
silly, dude. To even fucking fire him.
You heard that freestyle, Charles?
Yeah, I heard it.
And even DC know it was.
I heard it, but why you gotta say Batista like
I
that,
know.
dude?
I didn't. Well, that wasn't the beginning of it. The
Why?
beginning of it was when I was doing the,
No, why though? Give us a fucking answer. Why?
Professional wrestler? Are you fucking hating on him?
Oh,
Are you
I
being-
see.
Dude, he's a fucking hater, dude.
You got problem with like
You're
my,
being disrespectful towards a Filipino legend,
well,
brother.
I don't think
Like
anyone's
my
in here.
problem with judging wrestlers, and you think that I should be more sensitive towards wrestlers. Is that the thing that I'm understanding? Is
Yes.
Charles?
No, you should respect him as
I
an
want
actor.
to hear it from the mouth of the accuser. Charles, is that my problem?
Yes, wrestlers are fucking legitimate
Entertainers.
Artistes.
The Rock.
I'm
Boom.
not buying it. Why? Are you saying The Rock couldn't handle criticism? Are you saying Batista
What?
couldn't handle criticism?
You can't-
Are they
you can't
that
smell what
sensitive
he's cooking?
that I can't talk shit?
No one said that.
Okay, well, he's saying I need
We're
to be
saying,
sensitive.
like, we're
He's
saying-
I need to be sensitive about my language when I talk about wrestlers.
Yeah,
Do
he's
you
saying
think-
put some respect on his name.
Oh,
Respect on
is
it.
that, wait, is that what you're saying, Charles? You're saying put respect? Because that's a different
no,
thing.
no,
That's
no.
a different thing.
Respect.
I was just saying.
No,
Oh,
it's
respect-
with the
well,
hard K.
respect. Okay, what are you saying, Charles? Go ahead.
For some
Respect
reason
it.
you went, you know, and then they said Batista. Like you did it for like no reason whatsoever. Like you didn't have to do that.
It's because
Don't ever do that again,
I'm
bro.
gonna do that.
That
every
came
fucking
up
time.
from like your
Every
dirty
time.
Irish
I
soul.
talk about
place.
that. You know what? That was from my Irish heart, not my Irish soul. And I will give you that, Belch, every fucking time. And the reason I said that about Batista is because, yes, you're correct. He's a fucking wrestler. And I just felt naturally that's the way you announce wrestlers when you talk about them. Excuse me if that was really that much of a fucking sin that I talk about Batista and
We're gonna have to
Batista.
clip it or
I thought
something.
it was a really short fucking thing. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal,
It's a
Charles.
big deal.
But I rescind it. I apologize. I apologize, first of all, to Dave Batista and his family, his friends, his loved ones. I apologize to Charles and apparently Sean. We've all been mocked with PTSD from my comment about Batista. Are
It's
we
gonna
good
take
now?
at least
Are we
2
square?
weeks to get
do we,
over
do we need
this.
therapy
I don't
after
even
this?
know if we should continue.
Yeah. There might be some sort of arrangement.
We're good.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
glad we're
fucking
good. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
This is what happens when we talk about Marvel.
Dude, yeah, we get disagreements.
No, about Batista's name.
Wait. That's what the
That's what
disagreement was. I did
this
not.
dude does not listen.
Unplugged for a second.
We now know a secret about Reed.
Sometimes I check the chat. I do things over here.
The chat.
The conversation, Marvel.
Yeah, because the chat,
Batista. Wait, what?
the chat is really popping right now.
Dude, it is.
Good thing you're moderating the
what
welcome.
up?
Hey, who just said welcome to the chat room? Nobody's in there.
Reed just wanted to look
It,
at the empty
it still
chat.
says cheer now to be number one. Sure.
Anyways, so yeah, you know, they're still using a screenplay, so it's got that much hope.
Yeah.
But Marvel takes its time doing it. It's an unfortunate thing, and it's ruining a really good thing because Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was the first movie that proved to Marvel that they can get weird. They had a talking
You think
raccoon.
it's weird? Oh,
They had a
yeah,
tree.
It's kind of weird.
It was a huge step for Marvel because it was a huge risk by them. How weird can we get?
There was a DC was asked, "Hey, why haven't you guys made a Wonder Woman movie and shit?" And somebody said like, "Oh, you know, I don't think people are ready for that." And blah blah blah. And then
Guardians of the
Ain't
Galaxy
ready.
broke everything open.
And
They ain't
then
ready.
Marvel came out and said, "Oh, we're about to make this movie called Guardians of the Galaxy with fucking
The
Groot,
fucking
the
raccoon.
And then
Yeah,
DC was
tree,
like
the fucking
looking down, kicking rocks like they usually
And it was
do.
great.
It's like, oh
And it was
man.
great. And look at how much weirder Marvel's gotten since then. They did Ragnarok, which had an alien planet, you know,
That's who
like
needs
going
a
way out
direct
to the
It's
galaxy.
stylistically
Like,
speaking,
they're starting to
too.
leave Earth a lot more. They're starting to get
Yeah.
comfortable with leaving Earth. That's what Guardians
And
of
then
the Galaxy
Captain
did,
Marvel coming up on deck.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Captain Marvel, yeah. Being more in space than not.
Yeah, but the first weirdo, actual weird comic book movie that was extremely successful, if you think about it, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eastman
Yeah.
and Laird, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, weird fucking mutant creatures that live
The
in
old
the
ones were
sewer.
so much better though.
Everybody loved that shit. All the kids loved that shit.
No one likes
They
the new
loved
ones
movies. Yeah, no, nobody loved it.
because they're not likable. They're just fucking
But
weirdos.
They've done that even before. You're talking about a talking raccoon and like a talking tree.
No,
and
but
shit.
they were
Ninja
talking about.
Turtles have been there.
They was
That's the first instance.
they were referencing like nowadays though. Like, you know, there's a lot of weird fucking movies back then though.
Right.
It wasn't
Yeah.
just
But that was a super successful.
no.
It was Beetlejuice in 1988, if we really want to get technical.
Yeah, we got
about it.
weird back then.
Beetlejuice was sick.
Which, by the way, I was hella impressed with myself yesterday. I was in Frisco, and my mom's old friend, Ange, I was kind of giving her a tour of Calgary. She's from England, blah, blah, blah. She was like, Love, do you know when Beetlejuice came out? Just kind of quizzing you here. And I just kind of looked up at this guy. I was like, it doesn't seem like a 1987 movie. It definitely wasn't 90s. And I was like, 1988. She was like, oh, that was perfect. I was like, damn, dude, my mind's hella genius. Like, it is 88, dude.
Well,
Fucking hella
according
smart,
to
dude.
fucking-
My common sense is fucking amazing.
According-
Yeah, dude,
to-
that's pretty good sense.
Hella good sense, dude.
That came out in London in 1988.
Some would say
Wait.
Bruce Willis is my therapist. I almost got such good sense.
Oh shit, man.
That's a Sixth Sense
He's
reference.
got
you know what I
a,
mean?
he's got
Like, I
a,
got
yeah,
six
he knows
senses.
more than
I got more than
average.
five.
Sick.
Sean, what did you
Those
say?
people.
You seem irritated. Go
What,
ahead.
Merci beaucoup?
What's going on?
Is that what you just said?
He's been taking lessons.
That's what he sounded like. Sounded like he said, Sean, merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
Was 1988. I know you
cool.
just looked it up
Shit,
right now. And you're
bruh.
impressed by me too. Fuck, I'm
That's
impressive.
cool. That's neat.
My impression has a ripple fucking effect.
That's fucking
How old were
neat.
you in 1988? 38?
-2.
Oh, that's why. I grew up watching it, but I was born in 1988.
-2.
Oh well, yeah, shit, man.
But I remember it as
it's
a,
a good,
kid.
it's a good year.
Edward Scissorhands, that was 90s, but
Dude,
those weird movies.
Speaking of good years, sorry, this is a little bit off topic, but
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I was at my sister's house and fucking she has this wine refrigerator and she was like, hey, you can have any wine in there. So I'm like, all right, dope. So then I go to the wine refrigerator. I pull a top one. It's the only I see hella whites, which I'll drink whites, but I'm not that much of a fan, especially at nighttime of whites. And I pull the red on top and I cork it open and start pouring myself some. There's some seediness in it. I'm like, that's weird. But I'm not looking at the label. I'm not looking at. She said any wine. She said she has bought wine.
Who doesn't
so I'm
look at the
figuring it's
wine
good.
bottle that
well,
they
she
pick?
she
Just
just
popped
she,
it open?
She just said I just bought 5 bottles of wine and her refrigerator is always.
yeah, but you still always.
anyways,
everybody
pop-
reads
just
the
a
wine.
pop-
All I
Pop,
saw was it was the only red. It was
Pop,
the
pop?
only red. That's all I needed
All right,
to know.
so anyways,
Was
you
it a
put-
port?
It
So
turns
I
out it was
open
grape
it.
juice.
No. So I open it up.
It was
it's
a port?
wine. I taste it. I'm like, that's an interesting taste. And then Ange, that my mom's old friend, who I said is here from England, she looks at me. She's like, "What have you done?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Did you just open that bottle?" I was like, "Yeah." Well, I mean, cat. So the cat came and she was like, "What?" I was like, "Cat, you said I could open up any bottle." And then I just like, "Did you just open up that bottle?" I was like, "Yeah,
to the
I just
point.
opened up the bottle." So then I turned the bottle around and it says 1999. I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And then she was like, "What does it say on the back?" And then I turned it around and then there was this note written in white on the bottle and it said, "Please, I'm Alex Paez, which is my brother-in-law, open up this bottle when you meet the special one in your life. And we all love you until you meet that person, Mark, 1999.
Why hasn't he opened it yet?
And then, so I'm just having this. And Kat's like, put it back in the bottle. Put it back in the bottle. So I'm just like trying to put it back in the bottle, and I try to like stuff the cork back in there. And then Kat was like, "How did it taste?" I was like, "It was pretty shitty." She was like, "Okay, just throw it away."
What? What?
What do you mean throw it away? Why didn't you drink
Yeah, we
it?
just
What
threw it
does-
away.
what-
It was bad. It was bad.
It was bad. So, but
Like,
wasn't that
shit was in
Alex's wine to
storage
figure out?
rooms. That was in storage rooms. That was in fucking closets. That wasn't.
Why did he have? Was it
temperature-controlled
sentimental?
For like, obviously it was sentimental. Because they still had it.
You need to guzzle that shit if you
Go, bitch.
Oh, I didn't say what I did before the trash can. I fucking guzzled that shit and I fucking
gross.
broke that bottle against the
fucking
wall.
nasty.
Dude, first of all,
motherfucker.
I'm still appalled and more offended from this than Batista.
Baptiste.
Baptista, the Baptist.
The Baptist Batista.
The Bap is back, bitch.
Nah,
Here to
but
give
who
retribution.
doesn't look at a bottle of wine?
Yeah, dude. What kind of crazy are you?
I saw it was red. I saw it was the only non-white. I didn't want white. It was at the end of the night.
literally like
The only
This
white
dude
red
is
at the end
A
of the
rule that
night.
you have to at least do this.
You don't
Oh,
do that. You
good.
don't do that. No
It's
one
a
does that.
red. What?
Because
You
you're
don't do that.
drunk. You have no class.
Oh, okay. You're not
you
drunk.
have no
You
cla-
know there
yeah,
are red,
I-
white
That's why I
wines,
know how to
too.
drink
Oh,
wine.
you're saying you're a classy drunk?
I know how to drink wine.
He's a
You're
cla- he's a
classy drunk.
classy
You're a
drunk.
classy drunk.
He's a
You wear.
classy drunk.
where-
You're a
where's your-
fucking-
where's
You
your-
take
where's your-
classes, eh?
Where's your turtleneck?
What's your score,
I'll
eh?
see you, Mr.
What's
San
your
Francisco
level
over
of
here.
Somalia, eh?
Who are you talking to?
I'm not from
I'm
Somalia.
talking to him.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's
What's your
wine
level?
tasting.
Yeah.
There's levels.
Yeah. How do you?
Are you
flip
level
your
1,
tongue?
eh, mate?
How do you flip your tongue when you have that first taste? I want to know.
How do you smell
What's the
it,
technique?
mate?
What's the technique? What's your technique?
I have a lot more class to where I'm not just gonna open up a random
What are your
bottle and
favorite
start
notes,
drinking
mate?
it like
You
a
have no
fucking
tongue technique.
like an amateur.
He has no tongue. He has no tongue technique.
What's your
and he's all
swirl
of a sudden
technique?
classy.
You
I
want
need
to
to
talk
stop
about
yelling.
tongue technique?
We're clipping
Please
a lot.
do stop yelling. Please, fuck. In
I'm
my
just
ear.
gonna yell from back here. What's your swirl, mate? Okay.
Sean's done with
it's
defending
a sensitive.
himself, you know.
It's a sensitive spot.
He
It's a
can't-
sensitive
he
spot.
can't defend himself. He can't defend himself for shit.
People.
All right, next
He don't know how to
subject.
drink wine.
So, Sean, are you a white man or actually? I'm not gonna ask this question. You like red wine or white wine?
I like white wine.
I wasn't gonna say the next.
What was gonna happen? Are you a white man or a red man?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I
say.
like a white.
I like Method Man.
I like red. I like red wine too, but I'm more of a.
you more of a mixed, mate.
I'm more.
Can I have
of,
can I have a hit, mate?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like
On all the time.
like red wine will fuck you up, man. Your stomach.
Why? Is because the acidity? But they're both acidic though.
Nah, but then.
But they're well, I guess they are
nitrates,
different
the
grades too.
nitrates and shit.
I got
and-
you,
but
I
I do. I could drink red wine hella easier. Yeah.
Designed for it.
But I like white wine. I don't know.
Yeah, I like white wine for like afternoon stuff.
It's
like
afternoon,
during
it's
like crits, you know.
daytime.
Yeah, daytime drink,
If
and then
I'm
like
drinking white
dinner,
wine at
it's
night,
red.
I'm just trying to get drunk.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a cheap bottle
It's-
too, and
it's
I'm
not
drinking
good.
multiple,
Of course.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the worst
But if I'm
hangover
drinking any
the next
even
day.
red wine at night, the same thing.
If I'm drinking
I just
red,
don't
I'm
wanna be
especially trying to
hungover.
get drunk.
You ever thrown up red wine?
Yeah.
Dude, not because I was drunk. It's just because I drank it and I smoked. And
Oh,
I was
and then
coughing,
yeah,
and
and then your heart starts
gagged,
racing.
I like gagged myself.
Yeah.
And just threw up fucking red wine all over the street, and it stained the black concrete. Yeah. And smelled like someone was trying to
smell
kill
like
us.
fermented shitholes.
You guys can't hear this dude to my left right now, but he's like, yeah.
Is it muted?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit, it's muted. Well, we can
this
kind of hear
dude-
him.
This dude is so excited about this guy vomiting red wine.
Dude,
on the
you
street
fucking
now.
right, Sean. You fucking vomit that shit, dude.
That's how you do it, baby.
Yo, misery loves company, man. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta
dog.
say, man.
We've been through that, dog. We lived our life.
Yo, we
cuz.
don't
But,
puke
hey,
that shit.
Guess what though? I bet you if you asked me
I've
what-
had a little bit too much company
that
recently,
night,
though.
that night, if you were like, hey,
Puking shit.
what kind of wine was that? I'd be like, oh, well, I can tell you because I read the fucking bottle before I stuck it in my
Yo,
mouth.
bro, before I poured that shit, man.
It was Dark Horse. Sauvignon.
It was-
Sauvignon.
I just don't think it's necessary. I just don't think it's necessary. If you know it's nighttime and there's only one red out of
what?
5 wines, you choose the red. You don't choose the whites. Would you choose the
obviously-
whites?
Were you trying to get drunk, bro?
Like, all right, what
I
would
would've
happen?
had to
All right,
write.
what would
Yeah.
happen? All right,
I
so,
would have had to
all right, so
write.
let's say you look at the
I'd have been like, oh, this is a personal fucking bottle. Of course I'm not going to open that.
Oh, this one looks good.
Nah. So you're saying if you saw a 1999 Blackstone
And I wouldn't have opened
red
it
wine,
because
you
I
would
would've been
think
like-
in your mind that wasn't all right to have that night.
Yeah, I would have because it's
That's
damn near a
bullshit.
20-year-old
That's
bottle.
bullshit. That's
I mean, I
bullshit.
would at least
You would have
ask.
taken that.
I would
You
have
would've
asked.
taken that.
Hey,
You would have
dude,
taken
I
that.
can
It would have
open
been a
this,
stressful
right?
situation for everyone.
That would have got my attention a lot than just a date, not just a fucking big ass note that
Oh,
was
this
written
looks like
on
a
the
good
bottle.
99.
But it would have been. I would have been like, no, but I would have been like, dude,
That's what Bruce says. He's like, oh, 99.
that's an
Oh.
old
Yeah,
bottle. I've never
99's
drank
good
a
nine.
bottle of wine that was 20 years old.
Yeah, well, I have, and it's not that good. It's 19 years old to be exact.
Gross.
Actually, wait, isn't technically wine a year older than it says, right? Because it was batched in 1998,
And
so
then
it's
there's
put
a
on the
process,
shelf
and
on
then they go into the
1999.
barrels.
So I guess it was 20 years, maybe. Like from exact extraction, it would have been 20
we're,
years.
19. What's the difference? It's 1 year we're talking
One
about.
fucking year.
That's what I told
You
the
don't know what
judge.
happens in a year. A lot's happened to me in this year. You know,
Say
It's-
that,
it
come
was a
on.
lot of depressing
He's
things
gonna
have
be
happened to me
18
this year.
eventually.
You know, yeah. And then the judge was like, "You're right. Let's do it right now."
Wait, what?
Hey, so something came out. What's going on? You idiots, tell me since you go to school.
We did.
You went to school. What's going on with this Trump nuclear thing?
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh.
You fucking stupid. Stupid.
I'm not stupid.
But the thing about it, the only thing that makes, I guess, sense, but not really, is that like Russia's been breaking the treaty since Putin's reign for the last fucking forever, 99 basically.
Yeah.
And it's what is it?
years.
It's the ability to I don't exactly know. It's something about
Well,
both testing and developing a particular type.
So now
intermediary
we can make
missile.
bombs.
the
That's what
in,
he's doing.
the internal logic of it makes sense because of what Putin's been doing, but as far as that, like, there's no reason. There's all right. There is absolutely no fucking reason to go back into proliferation rhetoric with Russia and China. What is the? There's no end goal.
no.
There's no rhythm to
Globalization
it. There's no
ends
reason
it
to
all.
it. Like, there's no reason to go back into that rhetoric.
I
We're
don't know what
past
that
it.
means.
The
Cold War.
proliferation means the increasing of nuclear weapon.
We each
atoms.
try to
of
measure each
course.
other's
I thought you
dicks.
said
Yeah, yeah.
proliferation.
Oh no. Now you're giving me mixed up. Proliferation.
Oh yeah, no. I
Yeah,
thought you said something else.
sorry, nuclear proliferation. I should have said that.
Something?
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, you got
Go
the
ahead.
mish.
So the U.S.
Change your camera view.
The U.S.
Let's get Charles in.
should be able to proliferate nuclear arms as much as they
And
want
facilitate.
because
And
the
motivate.
U.S. is the best,
And
then-
dedicate.
and
For
everybody
standing
else
ovation.
that has nuclear capabilities.
We need to have it.
We need to
they
collaborate.
are not the best because they're not the U.S. So they shouldn't be able to do that.
Don't do that.
They should not. Only the U.S.
Make it
should
fair.
be able to do that. The U.S. should control everything.
Clip this for the whole world to see.
Planet Earth. And those are my thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you for your.
Thank you for the
input.
thoughts and input.
And,
hey, Sean, can we never have this guy on the show?
No, we're
again?
never getting. This guy is a fucking Magnus Trump supporting ass son of a bitch we got over here talking about he wants to build nuclear bombs.
But what is the point, guys?
Because
what is the point
haven't you played-
of talking about nuclear weapons?
Haven't you-
I don't get it.
Haven't you played
What does it do?
Civilization?
You know what's-
Revolution?
No.
Well,
Oh,
once
no,
you
I
get
did, I
nuclear
did.
weapons,
Yeah.
you win, bro.
Well, no, you do win, but we ain't doing that game. We ain't
Oh.
living
Well,
that.
someone better
And they
tell
get-
Trump.
all right. Number one, I just want to say this because I've actually thought about this a lot. Do you know how pissed I would be in a very particular moment? Here's the moment. This is what this moment looks like. All right.
Slow it down, Papa
all right.
July.
We are, let's say, like, smoking a blunt on a patio, all right?
Whoa.
We're chilling. There's a beat going on. We're kind of freestyling, kind of like Sean does, always kind of freestyles, right? So we're kind of freestyling. And then
You got
got
beef
the-
with Sean, bro?
You got the paper. Well,
No.
I'm just.
You got beef with Sean?
Sean's hella good. He just always kind of does.
He's
Is
mad.
this about that rap app?
No.
He's mad because I could literally kind of freestyle, and it's better than his years of practice. But go ahead. What were you saying?
You were never in a competition, though, because you know what happens. Anyways.
Comped, bro. You got called.
I actually have every confidence to go into competition.
I'm gonna get my
because
rap
your
on.
ass won. Now I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Obviously, they ain't listening.
I'm pretty sure the exact opposite.
Okay,
Anyways,
we're
so
getting off topic.
while we're having this argument, right? Me and Sean were having this argument on the patio, and then all of a sudden we see a nuclear missile go over the East Bay, heading over to Sacramento. That moment, I think about that moment a lot. Do you know how pissed I would be in that moment? This is the reason I would be pissed in that moment, is because a bunch of old men who thought it was appropriate to talk about, to toy about, to have fun about the topic, decided it's worth their egos, their pride, to launch nuclear missiles
To end the
at
world?
civilians, at innocent people who are just getting fucking high
Themselves,
on the patio.
too.
People who are listening to music.
Yeah,
people
and
who
they're
are
gonna
trying
do
to
that
support their
anyways with
families.
their fake alien
Like,
ships.
if that ever happens, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be like, you old white
That's what it
motherfuckers
really
in
is.
politics.
That's what it is. They want alien ships.
Yep, that's what it is. That's what I'm getting at too.
Yeah.
Also,
No,
See
it would
how
be
this shits.
that would be devastating, and it would make it makes no
It would
sense.
be devastating.
We can do.
It's
You know what's
devastating for 10
We
seconds.
can do so much more worse things than a
Hey,
nuclear
how
bomb.
fast would we
Yeah.
die?
Realistically
if we were
speaking.
in, say, right now, and it landed in Oakland?
So do you know that? Did you know that we used to drop
Quickly.
germ
If
bombs
there was a
on
hydrogen bomb,
Korea
very quickly.
back in the Korean War? We used germ bombs. So we used to drop cholera, weaponized smallpox, meningitis. We dropped that all over the Korean population, and then we denied it, and then it came out that we actually did it like within the past
there
3
was,
years.
After,
Wait, we've been doing that recently?
You know the Black Plague, like the plague.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
dropped that on
Yeah.
them too.
There was in World War II
in North Korea?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
during
yeah.
the Korean War, there was a fight between North and South Korea. The Soviet
So is that
Soviet
why
Union
they're all
backed North
dying?
Korea. It was a battle versus communism and capitalism and
Yeah.
what they wanted to do with Korea, and they never decided it. That's why it's North and South. It's like East and West Germany. It's the same situation.
Tear that wall down.
After like in World War II, after Blitzkrieg happened, which is like basically it was Hitler's last move on
It
France.
was a good song.
And he just sent like all the fucking like tanks he had, right? And it really hammered the Allies in France. The Allies had one response before, because George C. Patton was barely coming out of Italy, so he wasn't going to get there fast enough, even though he was breaking records. They thought a good idea to retract and destroy the morale of the Germans was the Allies, the Brits and the Americans, deliberately planned the most massive terrorist act. They got a bunch of B-52 bombers, went to a city, south of Berlin. I can't remember the name of the city. They fucking bombed the entire city, just killing families, citizens, because they knew it would destroy the morale of the
Didn't
army.
happen. I ain't seen it
They
in the
didn't
movie.
know there was one. There was not one base there. They just wanted to just kill innocents, just to
worked.
destroy the morale of the
won.
Germans. Yep, exactly. But there's been hella shit in
now you-
America's
now you know
history.
why
You
they're
say
building-
you say we win though, but we didn't win.
I actually wasn't
the
here.
the Red Army won.
Oh, the Red Army one.
The Red Army took Berlin.
Well,
and then the Allies came in.
the Russians?
Well, George C. Patton.
The
had a lot
Russians
to
are the
do with
ones
that.
who were sieging Berlin when he was in his it was called Führer bunker. He was in a bunker underground with like all of his major people around him, and literally they were like 2 blocks away from his house.
Yeah.
And that's when they were still calling people to fucking go. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well,
I'm listening to this book about it.
I mean, there's like Patton could have won it because Patton wasn't being stopped.
Oh
coming up
yeah,
from
no,
Italy.
no. It was just Russia was
But
pissed off
that was
because
politics.
the Germans made a treaty with
Have you
them, and
ever
then they
seen the movie Patton?
It's
It's a really good biographical movie about it.
They didn't. Russia. They destroyed
yeah they
hella Russian.
like the Battle of Leningrad.
Yeah, but Patton was hella pissed that Eisenhower didn't let him go into Berlin.
Oh really?
And Russians got it.
Well, we were so
And
neutral for so
this
long.
is a speech that Patton gave. That
fuck
the
is
media
Patton, bro?
George C. Patton was probably one of the
general?
most famous generals out of World War II for the Americans.
Oh, okay.
Because he beat the Desert Fox of the Nazis in northern Africa, and
Rommel.
and he was the fastest advancing general in American history up to that point. The one before him was Sherman in the
Colonel
Civil
Mustard.
War. Yep, okay, close. So all right, so Patton and the Russians had this dinner meeting, right?
Uh-huh.
And Patton fucking hates Russians, but he's the one to be in Berlin and Germany when the Russians are there.
Right.
And so they have to have this like Mazel Tov, like let's celebrate, shake hands, have a dinner celebration together thing. And then so George hesitantly, very reluctantly does this with the Russians. And then afterwards he's riding his horse in Europe at this fucking stable, whatever, blah blah blah. And the media's there. They already got him once, which got him in trouble in Italy because they got him to say like he smacked a soldier because he was a hard nosed fucking dude.
Oh right.
And
He's kind of an
and
asshole.
he said, "We got the tanks. We just need to roll on them Russians because we know that them Russians are not good." He had the intuition before anyone had the intuition that there was going to be a Cold War, and he knew that they were ideologically at odds, and he hated the fact that the Russians could claim that they took Berlin. And he literally wanted to take the army he had and roll up on the Russians and fucking
That'd be
attack
so
Russia.
stupid.
Oh, I think George Patton would have killed him. Dude, George Patton
You know how
was
small
probably-
the U.S. was at that time, though.
But we were
like nothing, sort of.
But we gave
in the
them,
international
but
stage.
we were giving Russia everything they had. All the ammunition
Yeah.
they had, the guns, we were producing them. That was the deal
Oh,
we
really?
made with Russia. Yeah,
Oh,
like all the
that's
guns they
crazy.
had and ammo. If
Uh-huh.
we would have stopped that, they would have been fucked.
Yeah, that's
the
fair.
only reason they fought the Nazis.
Yeah,
Was because
'Cause of their
you
sort of
saw that
mutual-
documentary
the Untold History
on,
thing.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's what they were talking about. Is that we ended up producing all their ammos, guns, all that bullshit.
Right.
Start producing it for them.
They just had the people.
yeah, they just had the
Really.
people. It was crazy. It
Well,
was
the reason why
like-
the Russians don't like us is because we let all their people die before we did anything in World
Yeah.
War II.
Do you know what's crazy? If you were an infantryman in the Red Army, you probably, because fucking Call of Duty does this, so you probably do know it. Was it like 4 out of every 5 soldiers was given a clip,
Oh no.
and you're expected to pick up a gun of the dead soldier.
Yeah, everyone
And
knows.
Oh, really?
that shit was crazy, dude. Can you imagine just going into running into a battle with a clip? You're just looking for someone to die next to you.
That's fun.
That's so intense.
Yeah, that is intense.
God, we're such a pampered generation. I love America. Thank God.
Yeah, came a long way
Thank
from
God.
there. All right.
Thank God.
God, we took. Yeah, imagine.
like when people are like, 2017 was such a shit year. It's like, oh yeah, but you know, Poland 1937 was pretty shit
that
too.
was shitty too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Last
all right.
time I bring up politics. All right.
It's deep. It's deep. It runs deep around here.
I got something in my fucking.
Oh yeah,
tooth,
rap
man. It's
horn.
been bugging me, bro.
I can't hear it.
It's on the computer. You can hear it on the
Oh.
recording later. There
There wasn't a horn, guys. Don't listen to that. It didn't exist.
Okay.
Didn't happen.
So,
So a lot of other stuff happened. We could talk about The Purge on Netflix.
Purge?
What do you mean
I-
purge?
Iron Fist and,
they kept canceling
Luke
hella
Cage.
shows.
What's next? Jessica Jones?
No.
You think they're going to
no.
focus on Daredevil?
I think they're
I'm
gonna.
surprised they haven't canceled Jessica Jones yet. It's just
Or do you
as
think they're
bad.
going to revive
Well,
for a third?
I think they know because Jessica Jones has a following. It literally does have a following.
It's more topical to me, too.
Yeah. I think that Iron
why.
Fist was an obvious one, which was the first choice. Luke Cage, I'm pretty sure just fucking
tanked
zeroed
on
out
season
on
Well,
viewers.
two.
they ended both.
They used all their
of
good
those
people in season one.
shows, like where you were like, "What the fuck is their plan?" Like the end of Luke Cage is, it looked like he was going to be a bad guy
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
all of a sudden, or like you could tell like he's going to start like not giving a fuck.
Well, here's the difference: is the beginning of season 1 of Luke Cage, everyone talked about it, and the second season, I didn't hear anyone.
No,
talking
it was very
about
underwhelming.
it. Like
Good music,
no one
though.
talked about it. It always,
yeah,
it always
they-
had good music.
yeah.
Hey, so I gotta pee really bad. Do we want to take a break?
We can take a
or
break-
do we
breezy-
just
breezy
like
break.
A little bit breezy.
Cut.
You know what I mean? Cut. All right, guys, it's been great. And we will join you in 5 minutes. And then we will talk about Scarlett Johansson and her great new porno that she apparently did. Hey, it's coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't stand in a park with a sign. Who does that? Explain your business with a high-quality whiteboard and animated video from Fiverr. Any budget, any style. Only one point of contact from start to finish. Go to Fiverr.com today.
Upload videos of
Blah,
your cat.
blah,
People
blah.
can
Stop
actually
talking
rate you on
already.
their family.
With Fiverr, explain your business in an engaging way with a high-quality whiteboard and animated video. Any budget, any style. One point of contact from start to finish. Go to Fiverr.com today.
This moment is yours, hiding in the undiscovered, in solitude, companionship, and infinite evenings. Not defined by plans, but by breaking new grounds, new adventures. It's yours to take, unapologetically. Spend lavishly, capture studiously, and revel in foolishly. This moment is yours. Own it.
All right, we got a beatboxer in the room. His name is Sean Megedy. Sean Megedy, shh, take it over. Talking about that ass, 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 talking about that ass.
Okay.
Yo, that
I
was
really
Sean
like that.
Megedy
I
on the
like that, dude.
beatbox.
That's
Yo,
Sean.
he's a killer.
Look
on
him
the
up. Go
mic.
look him up on
Go look him
YouTube.
up
Get him on
on-
SoundCloud.
get him
You
on
can get him on
SoundCloud.
Tumblr. You
on
can get him
SoundCloud,
on
Megedy
Bumblebee.
Mike in
You
the
can get him
Bungalow.
on
You can get him on Facebook on Mike Getting Mike at the
You can get him
Bungalow.
all over the place.
You can get him all over the place. Just look up
You can contract him on Fiverr.
at Miggity Mike at the Bungalow. That's your name, right?
All right, Miggity host. Hostess.
All right, so now what we're going to be talking about is something that is near and dear to my heart. Something I had a dream, and in this dream, this is what happened. Didn't think I was going to talk about this. So in this dream, I was going to a bar, and there at the bar, and this is a vivid, visceral, colorful dream that I had, full of impact. You know that type of dream where you're kind of aware that it's a dream, but you can't help but just to live it. Like you're just like, this I hope is life. You know what I mean? That type of dream, like you're just entering into this dream. You're submerging yourself into this dream.
Is it a lucid
and there
dream?
I was. Yeah, you could call it Lucy, you could call it Vivi, you can call it whatever it is.
Loosey-goosey?
But at the
Loosey-goosey?
end of the day, what type of dream this
Rap
was
horn.
was a revolutionary type of dream. So I'm walking to the bar, and there she is, looking beautiful, tan, as she always does. Ariana Grande. At the bar.
Oh, that was a smooth transition.
I ruined
right there.
this dream.
Everyone loved that.
Ariana Grande was doing this. I'm going to get to the end really quick here, Sean, because that's where your role comes in. And now at the bar,
Multiple rap horns.
she's hanging out with a couple friends I know. And she says, I really like you. And we're hanging out. I'm sitting next to her. And we're flirting with each other. In the back of my mind, because this is 2 weeks ago, I'm saying, you're with Pete Davidson. But that was the back of my mind. What I was actually doing physiologically, psychologically, was I was attacking. I was being aggressive because her and me were shooting up in chemistry like we were going soaring in the fucking galaxies. Nothing can stop our motion. We had a destination and it was called the Manifest Destiny. We couldn't be stopped. And she said at the bar, when she got her drink, put change on the bar, which I thought was kind of unclassy because I know she's a millionaire. She said, can you suck my toes? I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So then what I did, I was like, I don't really know if I want to suck your toes, but I put my fingers in my mouth and I licked that shit and I got it nice and
Wait,
wet.
what'd you lick?
Wait, who?
I licked
What?
my fingers.
Your fingers?
And then I put it all around her toes as she put it up to my head. And she said, that's the way I like it right there. And
What
then
up? That's
we
weird,
decided,
dude.
and then she was like,
Rap
how
horn.
about, oh, I'm not done yet, though.
That's weird.
She said, how about physically, we go back to the room. I said, I don't have my cell phone. She said, that's not a problem. You're not going to need a cell phone with what we're about to do. And then I said, but I don't have my cell phone. She said, told you that's not a problem. And then I heard my cell phone ringing in my dream. And then all of a sudden, I opened my eyes and I realized an actual fucking phone was ringing, which brought me out of this dream, which was about to go to the
Oh, yeah, it was a
bedroom.
dream the whole
and
time.
fucking Sean Magers called me, pulled me out of this dream that I was in the most lucid dream with Ariana Grande. This dude pulled me out and I asked him,
That's my girl, bro.
why are you
Who
calling?
the fuck does he think he is?
And he was just like, oh man, I'm at the job interview and it's just 10 minutes before the interview. I just wanted someone to talk to. You know how you want to talk to me when you walk back from work? I just kind of want to talk to you right now, which I dig. I do that to him. But it pulled me
Wow.
out of the greatest fantasy of my life.
Thanks,
Do you know what
Sean.
happened
I'm
the
happy.
next day?
What?
Ariana Grande broke up with Pete Davidson. Do you know why?
No,
my
we were
dreams-
Destiny?
because
We were
my
talking-
dreams,
Fucking
because
Destiny?
my dreams had cosmic energy. It had cosmic energy. That's
Yeah,
why
right.
it happened. We're gonna be together. We're gonna
Oh,
be together.
yeah, dude,
yeah,
'cause-
we're gonna be together.
And maybe if you
Well, when I
hide
grow
your
a beard,
face-
when I grow a beard again, we're gonna be together.
When he looks like a man.
You're way too successful of a white person for her to like you. She only likes
Okay.
fuck ups.
I'm pretty much a fuck up.
You
for
have to
white
be on
person, too.
SNL.
Well-
You have to be mediocre.
You have to
Bo-
be
both
a
in-
decent rapper.
He's a rapper?
Well, no.
Mac
What's his?
Miller.
Mac Miller was a rapper.
Wait, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but-
you gotta be white. You gotta rap. You gotta be
Okay.
awkward.
Okay. So I could do all three
So
of those.
fuck, dude.
So
It
that's why I
sounds
said
like
it's purposeful.
Yeah, it sounds like
It
it
sounds
was meant.
like I was right in the beginning when I said, dude, he just asked her to marry her to lock her down. And then she was like, dude, what the fuck am I doing?
Do you know what I
like, who
realized
is
though?
this?
Do you know what I realized though?
She has
And
no more tears.
Charles,
Like, I
I
need
want
to take a
Charles, I want
shower
to get
after
you in this
this.
discussion. Can we switch the camera view because I want to get
Yep,
Charles
yep,
in this. You know what I realized is all right. So on Instagram, she posted a video of Mac Miller and her talking right after he died, and she didn't post one video or picture of Pete Davidson in the following like 20 posts ever since the death. So
Slammed.
it was Mac Miller.
Oh,
that
I
caused
know.
that
Yeah.
breakup.
That too. Like,
So what I kind of want to ask the Charles over here is Charles.
oh, no, it is. That stressed her out way too much.
Who do you think would be
It's gonna
and
be a bad
treat
question.
Ariana Grande better, me or
Oh,
Sean?
you already fucking know.
I thought we were gonna talk about something else. Oh wow.
It'd be me.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
First of all,
this
how-
is a,
let him speak.
this is an interesting question. I mean, in terms of rapping and rapping style, I think Sean has the more like
Thank you.
ghetto sort of like
thank you.
rap style where it's very stylized to be a certain sort of way that she's more used to. I think Sean tends to be more of like the Mac Miller-esque rapper.
Keep going.
So I would say in terms of like rapping
She's not into
style.
Mormons. She doesn't want a Bible.
Yes, but in terms
That's
of
why
like
when she said suck.
He's not done yet. He's not
in
done.
turn
Easy.
but
Watch
then-
the Empire Strikes Back.
But then also, if I'm being completely honest,
Yeah, be
as a
completely
comedic actor,
Mhm.
Pete Davidson is. I mean, Sean Megers is more like a Pete Davidson than you are.
Mm.
Even though Sean is hated, so this is double-edged sword. I mean, because Sean is
About as double as it
hated
gets.
on Pete Davidson and said he's whack as fuck. But I still would think if I had to compare him to either Sean Meggers or Bruce.
So I have both of her ex-boyfriends, basically.
Yes, exactly. So I think Ariana Grande would gravitate towards the Sean Meggers
That's why
type.
even if
He's
I
just
just
a random
He's
dude
not done. He's not done.
at Starbucks
He's not done.
who
He's
runs
not
into
done.
Ariana.
He's not
It's like,
done.
oh, hey,
He's not done.
I'm also a rapper. Rapper, dapper, dapper. I dress dapper. I used to have a beard
He's not
too.
done. Get to your conclusion, Charles.
I mean, that's just the truth of it, Bruce. I'm sorry.
So
Ariana
Bruce is
Grande.
the equation.
He's that
You
guy
don't
in
fit the
Starbucks
equation.
where Ariana goes,
No.
I'm a rapper.
Yeah. You're more-
I drink a frapper.
You're more Tori Kelly speed, you know?
Tori Kelly?
Who is
Me
that?
too, but that's more Bruce, you know?
Tori
like-
Kelly. Who's Tori Kelly?
That's why even in your dream, the universe, she said, suck my toes, you're like, no, I don't know if I want to suck your toe. I would have put that foot in my mouth, dude.
Oh, God.
Nah,
Horning it.
dude. I get that shit wet with my fingers.
Okay, and moving on.
That's how I do
moving
it.
on. It was a great,
That's
yeah,
how
it was
I do
great,
it.
yeah.
That's how I do it.
Oh.
That's how I do it. With my fingers on you, Reed.
Plus, I have more of a, she also likes super depressed and mentally ill people.
That's true. You do have that with Mac
I
Miller.
got
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, God. Yeah?
I'm her
Yeah.
perfect. I'm literally like
Yeah.
her perfect.
Oh, yeah, that's
fucking-
picture
But
perfect.
but
right
here's the thing is I think that I am that new revolution in relationship she's gonna have. She's already done your type. She's already done it. She's bored of it. She knows it already doesn't work. And so now she's at a point in her life where she's maturing. She did that shit when she was 19 with Mac Miller. I don't date the same type of people I dated when I was 19. Are you kidding me?
Not typically.
How old
Are
is
you
she?
kidding
How
me?
old
She's
is
not
she?
old at all, dude.
Yeah.
She's like
young as-
23.
Very young.
She's older, man. She's growing more mature. She's growing past your types. She's aggrandizing herself. She's promoting herself to me.
Wait, so you don't like toes?
I like toes with my fingers, Reed.
Weird.
I don't like it when you put those in the same sentence. I don't like it generally.
All right, so that happened. I actually do really feel bad for Pete Davidson because that's.
I kind of do too, to be honest. After it happened, I was like,
I was
dang.
hating on him. And
He's
we
gonna
did
kill
a
himself.
few episodes.
And then he's blowing up. He's blowing up in the world.
No.
He's on the skits. He's skitting it.
Yeah, but I wonder now
It's skid it.
if he's still going to be skid.
Yo, you're right, Brooke Izzle. I probably would have put the foot in my mouth.
Dude.
Like literally. All right, no,
Fresh
no.
from the
Actually, truthfully,
pedicure.
honestly, if I
Actually, that'd be
really
gross.
was
It's
at a
Ariana Grande you're talking about. You
no,
think she's
no.
got a nasty foot?
no,
Nail polish and all.
No, what I'm saying is number one.
Heel.
toes.
Put the heel.
Number one. Here's the the story behind it is if she was actually really there, then yeah, I would
Suck on the heel.
I would, of course, even that. The
Oh, you did
ankle,
it
the
again.
leg,
That's
I
gross.
don't care. I would do all of it.
That's why you know you
just
ain't.
belched.
If it's her, dude, I'm doing it.
He's done.
What am I going to be like? No, Ariana Grande, I'm going to lose this opportunity to fucking
like
put,
the
put
whole night, though.
put part of you in my mouth.
The whole night, though, you're not calling her Ariana. You're like, all right, Ariana Grande, let's do this.
All right, Grande.
Hey, Ariana Grande. It's like you use her whole name. It'd be weird.
I just
you're-
tell her, but
you know what I'm saying?
The thing is that right now I'm in a state of mind that I want to be in all the time. I don't have no tears left to cry. Shove that foot in my mouth, girl. Ain't no lie.
And
Because
fly,
you're a
and
dangerous.
fly away.
Because you're a dangerous woman.
That's just
but
gross,
let
man.
me suck on my own
fresh
fingers.
after a show.
So
you
here's
know
how
what?
this
Straight
looked,
off
though.
the
She
spot.
said, "Here's how this
And
looked."
then
Hold
after,
on.
and then after
Hold
I
on.
suck on her toes, I'm gonna be like,
This is how it
damn,
looked. No.
God is a woman.
Here's how it looked, though. Imagine a girl saying, "Hey, will you suck on my toes?" And then Bruce's immediate reaction was,
Ooh, get away from me!
You know why?
Oh,
There was a really complex part of the dream happening at that moment. Which
He's
was
probably
the,
putting
no,
his own fingers in his
which was
mouth during
this,
that
and
point. He's like,
and I kind of talked to Sean on the because we did talking for like an hour because I was trying to kill time for him. But when I was talking, I was remembering that part of the dream in particular, right? Because I was like that crucial question moment of the dream, and I remembered that was the most part of the dream where I was most aware that it was a dream because you know when that little just extra absurd thing happens in a dream,
oh,
you're
you're
like,
just like,
oh, this is probably a dream.
probably not going
Yeah.
on.
And it was the foot part. And so I remember thinking, I was like, all right, I know this is a dream. This is a little bit embarrassing
wait
if I
a
suck some toes in front of a bunch of people at the bar.
Wait.
So I'm going to just do it with
You
my
didn't
fingers.
say it was at the bar.
Yeah, I did say it was at the bar.
Did he?
Yeah, I did.
Fuck.
But Now, that, to be honest, once again, Brooke Izzle, I would say that if I actually did see her at a bar and she was like, suck my toes, I would fucking jump on those goddamn toes.
And then I would brag about it.
Yeah, hell yeah, I would.
Dude.
You wouldn't do that, Charles?
Dude, you're the dude that sucked on your toes?
Why?
In public?
He's offended by
Hold on,
that.
let me say this. Hold
Public?
on. You would do that?
Dude, public displays of affection, it's fine if it's like moderate, but believe me, I'm not gonna. Maybe if you're hella fucked up at a bar.
This is Ariana Grande.
If you're hella fucked,
Dude, this is 23-year-old Ariana Grande.
If you're hella fucked up and you're not really thinking, but really you're in public, you should conduct yourself in a fucking decent way.
yeah,
But
what
if you
if-
want to suck toes
what
in
if
the
she-
privacy of your own fucking home, that's fine. I'm not gonna try to judge anybody
Don't
for
you-
that.
Preach.
But in a fucking public space
Yeah,
like
dude.
that, you're
I'm
being
trying to eat-
offensive
I'm
to
trying
a
to
bunch
eat,
of people that don't
like-
want to see that.
I'm trying to drink my
Howdy,
beer,
Mac.
eat my bar
Olsen?
food, and all of a
666?
sudden,
How's it going, partner?
what up, howdy partner, Mike Olson? Yeah, but
Alright.
I'm trying to
So
drink
he
my
wouldn't-
beer.
So wait, no, you
and
literally,
you're slobbing
you
on
wouldn't
these
do it.
fucking
You
feet,
wouldn't do it for
dude.
Jessica Alba, Scarlett Johansson. None
So
of them.
let me get this straight. They've been dancing. They've been at the like bar. Their
I
feet,
really want to be on this fucking podcast.
the feet are all sweaty,
I'm watching it.
and you're like, oh,
Hey,
give me
hey,
that.
don't offend Mike Olsen, 66.
Give me that
fuck
salt.
outta
Give me
here.
that salt off your
the
foot,
fuck outta
girl.
here.
Give me that salty foot, girl.
Yo,
Give me that salt foot.
All right, so
Take the sock off, though.
so you know, at the end of the
I
day,
saw a weird video though of this guy like stopped this girl and she was like recording it and she took the money, but the guy paid like first for her to just take her shoe off and then gave her more money to like rub her foot, and it was like this weird fucking dude. It was hella weird. Then he paid for the sock. And he was just on a bike and like walked up to this random girl like,
Yeah, I seen that.
ugh, that's
I
weird,
seen it.
dude. That shit was
Paid
creepy.
them for that shit.
That shit was
Yeah.
creepy because I was like, oh my
fucking
god.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
But she took the money, but still, I was like, that guy's a murderer, bro.
Take the money, though.
Even that, come
You
on.
take your money.
Weird as fuck.
That is weird. So now that makes me think of it more. But you guys are also forgetting that this is Ariana Grande.
God damn,
Ariana
you keep-
Grande.
It don't matter who it is. The sweat tastes the same, brother.
No,
Oh, I would
Yeah,
taste
but-
the sweat.
but when-
Sweaty.
People would understand it more.
that's what I'm saying. They'd be like,
Sweaty.
damn, that fool's sucking Ariana Grande's toes.
Probably 7.5-inch fucking
Or in
feet.
Bruce's case, I'm like, damn, that fool's fucking rubbing on her toes with his wet ass fucking fingertips.
Yo, that dude, that Irish dude looked his fucking fingers,
Nonetheless,
bro.
what this shows is that because it's Ariana Grande, it gets a scream no matter what.
Like,
it gets
literally,
applause.
the whole
it gets
bar
recognition. It
is
gets
screaming.
acknowledgement. It gets a standing ovation no matter what. And that's the thing.
And I'm
Charles,
also
So
thinking
brave,
that's-
Bruce.
well, no, that's the thing. It's
she's
not, it's
going to
not-
have to put her leg up, so you're going to get the puss.
Oh God, you know that was the best part about it. Is that
Oh,
she
God,
did
that
it,
escalated
and I
quickly.
remember in the dream she had this toe ring. Oof,
Something to fiddle with.
something to fiddle with. This is depressing.
Toe ring is red flag.
All right, let's see. She's a size 6, so you could get a good
No,
amount of that.
that's
Oh,
hella small.
shit,
That's,
that's
hella
hella
small.
small.
You could get 37.
She's a
What does that
size
even mean?
6.
Yeah, so you can fit like that fucking mouth or that foot.
And apparently, to the same measure, Selena Gomez is a size 37.
Dude, you're gonna put that throat. I mean, your foot, the foot in your throat, dude.
Hell yeah,
You're going to deep throat that toe?
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Let's get
Every
this for
time.
size
Every
up
time.
here.
Every time. Every time.
Size
Why don't you just
Every
6
time.
Google
foot woman.
Ariana Grande's foot.
I want actual feet, not just shoes. Give me
what
a
is that
foot.
gonna do when you see a foot? What are you trying to do? Like,
So
what,
check
just
that
look at
out.
it?
Look how small those are. Look how big those are.
Yeah, the small one is the 6, you dumb.
That's what I'm fucking
Yeah, that's
saying,
what he's
bro.
saying,
you can
bro.
fucking- You can fit that in your mouth. That shit you can't get but a few
Hey,
toes.
you know what? Google her foot. Maybe there's a picture of her foot.
Oh,
for-
you
and
think
it'll-
so?
And it'll remind Bruce of the dream. Ariana
Foot.
Grande.
Fuck, dude, there it is. Look at them shits.
That's exactly how it looked like. That's why I'm saying it's going to be a cosmic dream, dude. That's why she broke up
I
with
feel
Pete
like I need to
Davidson.
put this
That's
up.
why
I
she's
need
going
to
to be
put
with
this up
me.
here for the
That's why we're going to
viewers.
get together. That's why she can't even, that's why she did it. That's why she did it. That's why she broke up with
Some
Pete
clean
Davidson.
feet, bro.
It's
Clean
some
feet.
real clean
Perfect
feet
feet.
looking.
Perfect
They're probably
feet.
perfumed and nice. Like,
Yeah,
let's
dude,
let's
they're
get
great.
let's
They're
get
great
a look
feet.
at for.
Yeah.
This is getting weird now.
Look at those
We're turning
feet.
into weirdos.
So-
with feet fetish.
This is the giant fetish episode.
Dude, that was
In
last
this episode of the
time.
Use Guys, we talk about feet. Oh
Oh,
my
dude, there's a
God,
video.
Look at those feet. Holy
Okay.
shit.
No, wait, it's a video of
Damn.
someone
Look at
zooming
them
in on the
motherfuckers.
feet
Damn,
and
that
moving
shit's
it
crazy,
in
dude.
Photoshop. This
Look
is
at those
so
feet,
fucked up.
dude. Zoom into those toes.
They're looking at the diamond.
Zoom in.
Oh, God,
my
look
She have a
at that.
tattoo on her toe.
Oh, she got a tattoo on
Nah,
her
that
toe.
nail, that pinky nail's nasty.
Oh my god.
Oh God, moldy fucking feet, dude.
No, those are good feet.
She got two
Someone
tattoos.
made this has 6K
Ooh.
views. Who made
Dude,
this?
people
6K
like feet. People jerk
Beach
off to this.
Mind. I don't even know what that is.
Weird, man. Weird.
These are weird toes. I couldn't do it. You know why? Because look at her second toe is bigger than her.
Everybody's toe is weird though. Like if you look
Like,
at
whose
anyone's
toe
foot,
is hella sexy.
Okay,
know what I mean?
This is getting weird. We're not gonna do this anymore. Okay,
We
all right,
crossed-
we
you
get
guys
it.
crossed the
Yeah,
line.
you crossed the line.
Yeah.
No, this is standard internet.
Those fucking toes are weird.
There, people that are hearing you saying you're crossing the line, they're like, "What the fuck? This is standard shit."
Standard feet talk. Everyone does this. That's Portuguese for you.
Seaway.
standard feet talk, my bros.
I'm gonna rap on it a few times.
Everybody talks about feet.
That shit was so tight.
Yeah, is that really what you had in store? What else did you have?
Okay, so I had another dream.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I got.
This dude dreams the dreams that are meant to be dreamed by dreamers.
This dream was crazy. In this dream, something happened bad.
Is it another lucid? You did something bad, dude?
Yeah, something
Fucking
bad.
how do you dream so much, bro?
It's because I journal my shit. Scientifically, it's proven that if you journal your dreams, you dream more of the same dreams. Now, when I had this dream, Scarlett Johansson was there. She was in the ventilation system above my room. She was. I'm not joking. This was an actual dream. She was in the ventilation system above my bedroom.
You need to go see a therapist, bro, because you're weird.
Yeah, you may have to face this head on.
Okay, anyways, like I was saying, she came down from the ventilation system. Have you guys ever seen Mission Impossible? Where
yeah, everyone knows what you're talking about. Where you come down on the rope and you're like belly first.
You talk about Mission Impossible 1?
How about
yes.
Have you seen any spy movie ever?
Where he's trying to get the drop. No, wait.
The pressure plates on the floor?
No. Actually, it wasn't Mission Impossible. Fuck. Well,
that is a scene.
No, yeah, it wasn't. It was shit. What's that John Cusack movie where he's the assassin? Point Blank.
Yeah.
Point Blank. Did you see the Point Blank scene where he's trying to get the poison in the dude's mouth while he's sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, so Scarlett Johansson came down from the ventilation system. I'm dreaming, I'm sleeping, but also I'm seeing myself sleeping while I'm dreaming. It was like one of those out-of-body dreams, right? She's coming down from the ventilation system, like the poison dripping into the guy's mouth while he's sleeping in Point Blank. She's coming down from the ventilation system, trying to get her toes in my mouth.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Then you
She
have
was-
a foot fetish.
I'm joking.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Mikey666, write this down.
That would be hella funny though. If like right after the Ariana Grande song, Dream, I have a dream of Scarlett Johansson trying to sneak. Oh yeah, it's a great scene.
Great. Now we're gonna have to watch a stupid scene.
Yeah, it's not that great. You don't have to play it. He just tries to get poison in a dude's mouth while he's sleeping.
I got you.
Rap porn.
Little line. Yeah.
I got you poison.
I got your poison.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of it at home.
So I guess we're wrapping it up pretty soon.
We're gonna keep it safe in here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah. All right, Sean, go.
What am I supposed to do? A beat?
So this is the Sunday wrap up.
Some
syncopation here.
Okay, you're welcome.
Go ahead, beatbox.
No, that's all it is. That's what you're gonna get. That's what it
No,
do.
no.
We'll go outro beatbox.
Okay.
And Charles is gonna freestyle over it.
Hey.
Yeah. Go ahead, Charles.
Hey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gays. 2008. Tang. Orange juice. Tang. All right, come on.
Yeah, this is the
All right,
worst
guys,
you've
thank you,
ever
guys.
done. This is the worst you've ever done
What,
at beatboxing.
beatboxing?
Yeah, man.
'Cause
You
I just
can't
did
handle
a
it
beat-
live. You can't
It
handle
has
live.
no soul,
Copy,
man.
copy,
Give me
copy,
that
copy.
soul.
Bruce wants to talk fast.
Keep the tempo down for him.
Keep the tempo down.
Chopped and screwed.
Now keep the tempo up. Add a symbol to it. Oh, that's it.
Triple cymbals.
Yeah, triple cymbals. Add some jazz to it.
Some saxophone.
Saxophone, yeah, that's some.
Trombone.
All right, guys.
All right.
This has been the Used Guys. We always come to you live. We're going to talk about every fetish, including foot fetish, titty fetish, ass fetish. We're going to talk about head fetish. We're going to talk about getting your mama in the back of the room fetish. We're
Okay,
gonna talk
yeah,
about every
thanks,
single type of
everyone.
fetish. If
We'll
you guys
probably
really
do
wanna
that
get
next
we're always
week.
gonna talk
Bruce
about
won't
these type
be
of
here.
fetishes.
Yeah,
We
later.
really got a lot of fetishes.